To do the Icelandic bind off, take your right hand needle and go in purlwise into the first stitch on the left hand needle. Now catch the front loop of the second stitch on the left hand needle and pull it through the first loop. Wrap your yarn around the needle and knit that second stitch, here we go, and move both of the loops off the left hand needle. Now pass the stitch from the right hand needle back to the left hand needle and do it again. Go in purlwise to the first stitch like that. Catch the front loop of the second stitch and pull it through the first stitch. Wrap your yarn around just like knitting and knit that second stitch. Here, it's a little bit hard to do it slowly. There we go. Move the stitch to the right hand needle and off the left hand needles and pass it back. So if you keep your needle inserted, watch, I'll show you again. If you keep your right hand needle inserted purlwise, you can get into a rhythm and go faster. Pass the stitch back and you've already inserted, so just catch the first loop of the second stitch, knit it, and repeat. So while this bind off seems a little complicated, it actually can go pretty fast. I'll show you American style. Go in purlwise, catch the front of the second stitch, wrap your yarn, and pull it through that second stitch loop and pass it back. Keep your right needle inserted into the first stitch and everything goes faster. Try again. Now make sure you're scooting these stitches all the way to the barrel of the needle, even briefly, before you pass them back to the left hand needle. I'm barely getting there. Just so that your bind off doesn't get too tight. See how that goes onto the blue part briefly? Alright. Cut your yarn when you're done and pull that last bit of yarn through the remaining loop on your right hand needle. And pull tight. And take a look at the edge that the Icelandic bind off makes. So it's definitely decorative. Oh, you can see where I switched from American to from continental to American. So it's going to roll forward like that. It's really stretchy. It's really nice and stretchy. It would work great for a cuff or anything that is stockinette stitch that you still need to be stretchy when you bind it off, right? And it's got this decorative edge. So I really like it.